Hi.
He's gorgeous.
Hey, hello, Samuel.
He does look big. How big he is.
He is. He's like 50 kilos or something. He's
Oh
massive.
my goodness. That's so cool. Okay, so tonight I really just want to talk about, so we've got two really big promotions. Who's been living under a rock and doesn't know about the promotions? You all know about the promotions? Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome. So I don't need to go over those. So one thing that I've been doing is I've been reaching out to all of my customers, and I've been inviting them to have a look at this shake promotion. I have also been inviting them to have a look at this team promotion, right? Because how many of them do you have that are loving their product and would love to get their product cheaper? So that's all I've been saying. And the best way to do this is, hi Orla. The best way to do this is to actually send them a voice note, because when you send them a voice note, it's way more personal. It's a much nicer way of doing it. And then you can also talk to them, so like relate it to them. And I know if you've got a lot of customers, then it's a lot of voice notes, but it's really, really worth it. So basically, all I've been saying is keep it really simple. Hey, hey Sophie. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day, or I hope things are going really well for you. Just wanted to let you know, now this is as a customer, just wanted to let you know as a really important customer that we have two really amazing promotions on the table for us at the moment. So I don't know if you guys want to write this down or anything, but I'll just keep saying, and then maybe, oh, you want to write it down? Okay, sorry.
We have two amazing
promotions on the table right now, and I just really want to let you know about them so that in case you are interested, you don't miss out. And this doesn't matter what the customer's on. I've even sent this out to my current shake customers. So this is every customer.
And I really want to
and I really want to offer this to you, or to let you know about this. I don't know, I can't remember, what did I say now?
So you don't miss out.
Yeah, thank you, Karina.
Let you know.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, and then I would just say our first promotion is we have a massive $40 off our chocolate 30 shakes. It's only available until Saturday. Hi, Lex.
question.
Yes.
The shake deal, this is only in Australia, New Zealand, yes?
Only Australia, New Zealand. Both deals are only Australia, New Zealand. It doesn't mean that, like with this whole, I'll talk about the Blitz later, but yeah, these two promotions are only for Australia and New Zealand. Hi, Lex. How are you, honey?
Hey, good, thanks, hon.
Sorry, Tanya, are you able to just run through again what you just said before? I didn't quite catch it while I was writing it down.
What one was that, honey? The verbiage?
Yeah. I was just trying to write it all down, but I missed some of it.
God.
Was that about the shakes?
Karina, do you want to read it back, honey? Because I've probably
the whole thing or just the shakes, Rachel?
The whole thing, please, honey, so I can check what I've got.
Okay, if I can read my writing. It's basically, hey, so-and-so, how are you doing? How's your day or something? Then just wanted to let you know.
We have two amazing promotions on the table right now, and I really
just want you to let you know, as a really important customer, that we have two amazing promotions at the moment, or on the table at the moment. I wanted to let you know about this so you don't miss out.
I wanted to let
yeah, so I don't know how we managed to get I want to let you know twice, but anyway.
No.
Could have just been me writing it that way.
Okay, don't double up on your lines and your just say it once.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do is just say that you our first one is our shakes promotion. We have a massive $40, say massive $40 off Our chocolate 30 shakes. This takes our price from 150 down to 110. Now remember, if you're talking to someone in Australia, it's 140 down to $100. Let me know if you'd love to take advantage of this offer, and I'm happy to pop an order through for you. It's only until Sunday, so while stocks last. Then you want to say, so you want to come in and you want to say, and now then our second promotion is, oh no, you can just say, so another thing that we have going is, I know that you have been really enjoying the products, and whether you have had this conversation with them in the past or not. So, you know, I've had some conversations with some of my customers around it, and I've said, well, I know that we've talked about this before and the timing wasn't really right for you, but I just really wanted to give you an opportunity to get your products cheaper. Something of interest to you.
Promotion. So what was the last one? Our other promotion is?
Oh, no, the last one was, I know that you've been really enjoying our products and our program.
I know.
Now, if you've spoken to them, have you spoken to any of your customers about the business before, Rachel?
No, because I haven't really got that many customers to talk to about the business.
Okay, that's all right. Then you don't need to say the rest. So then
Okay.
I would say, I want to offer you an opportunity to get your products cheaper. Or I would love to, whatever word you want to use.
I want to offer you an opportunity to get your products cheaper.
Yeah, say I'd love to. It's way nicer.
I'd love.
It's got lots of love, beautiful energy in it, so it's a good word.
You an opportunity
to get your products cheaper. So our company are doing have put a promotion on the table that they've never ever done before. I don't mean, it doesn't matter how you say it. They've never ever done this before. They have dropped the startup fee, the price for the startup fee, from $172.50 down to $57.50. And then I usually just say, look, that's a massive jump. That's about a third of the price.
What were those figures again, Tanya?
$172.50.
Yeah.
Down to $57.50.
So what was our company are offering?
Sorry?
Our company are offering, what was the rest?
I can't remember, Rachel. Sorry, honey. A massive, so something they've never done before.
Something they've never done before.
Maybe, I'm just wondering if you watch this back, Rachel, if I get this up tonight and you watch this back and then you can kind of go over it yourself, because otherwise we're going to be on here for a little while. Yeah, and I wanted to help people with follow-ups and things as well. So,
can I ask a quick question?
Go for it, Tammy.
Question from Hazel, actually. Her membership is up for renewal in next month in April, and she wanted to know if she was valid for this as well.
No, it's only new. It's not renewals. It's only brand new team. Yeah, sorry, Hayes.
No worries. And I've
That's
just
exciting.
had an order come through for more shakes as well. So
that's exciting. It's nearly your year anniversary, your JP anniversary. How exciting!
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I think it's around like the 20th of April.
Yeah, that's cool.
We got it for her.
Sorry?
We got it for her birthday. It was her birthday present.
Oh, cool, nice. So, and then what you want to say is, yeah, look, it means that you're getting your own business for less than $60. Once you've got your first customer, you've paid for that startup fee and you're just making money. So it's a massive opportunity. It's only for 2 days, so Friday, Saturday. And you can say something like if you really like this person, if you know, love who they are and you'd love to work with them, then say that. Just say, I'd love to work with you. I'd love to really help you to, you know, get money back on your order if that's what you want. But at this point, you're not really talking about the business as a big business. You're just talking about it as something that's going to support them to get their money back. So now with potential, so the other thing you do is you go through, so that's your customers. You want to go through all of, and I know this is a pain in the ass, but it's so worth it. You want to go through all the people that have ever taken an interest in your product and have taken an interest in your business, or anyone that you've spoken to about it. And Karina, you've made a list, haven't you, honey? Was it you that was making a list, or was it Rachel?
It was me, yeah. I've made.
Right.
I've made.
Can we keep losing?
You're interested in the product, and then today I made the business.
Cool. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Because I think I've gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. All right. So then what you want to do is you want to basically do the same thing. You want to send a voice note. Voice notes are way nicer. You guys keep disappearing. It must be me. Must be my internet. It's crap. So, and then you're pretty much just saying the same thing, but you're focusing on one of those. So you want to just talk about either the product. So if you've got a potential who's interested in the product, you talk about that. You tell them about this promotion. And then if it's just a potential team member, you just tell them about the business promotion, right? The startup fee. You're saying the same thing. But what's really important is when you're talking about the business to them, you want to relate it to what they were interested in. So when you first come into the conversation, you want to say, say for example, I'm going to take myself as an example. So, hey Tanya, I just wanted to touch base and I just wanted to let you know of a really amazing promotion that we've got at the moment. I know that we've talked about the business before in the past, and I don't know, maybe the timing wasn't right for you, but I know that you really wanted to create some more financial security for yourself and your family, and I know that you really wanted to travel with your husband. So I'm wanting to let you know that there is an incredible opportunity right now to make that happen, because our company, and just the same as what I said before, is really offering a massive reduction in the startup fee for this month. I'd love to work with you. Once you've written all that in, I'd love to work with you, and I'd really love to help you get that travel that you want. Let me know if you'd like me to pop you on a list. Now, if you've had a 3-way call with this person, you don't need to chat with them, but you want to say to them, let me know if there's any questions that you've got, and then we can pop you on a list and I can contact you on Friday. If you haven't had a 3-way call with them, you want to say, let me know if you're interested and we can have a quick chat to answer your questions, and then we can look at popping you on our list and just leave it at that. So you're right with all that? Are you right with all that, Rachel?
Yep, no, that's all good. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. So once you've sent that out, and then I send one of the flyers with it as well, so they've got the details in front of them, because some people are actually no good at reading voice notes. I don't know if you've noticed that, but some people are like, how do I read a voice note? And some people can't do it on their phone, so I always send a little image through as well so they can see that. Now then I leave it for 2 days. And if they haven't, so if they've seen the message and not responded, then I will just go back to them and I will say something simple like, hey, hun, I don't know if you've actually seen my voice message that I sent you a couple of days ago, but I just wanted to know if you're interested in our massive promotion at the moment, if you're interested in taking
advantage of.
Thank you, that was the word I was looking for, taking advantage of our big promotion at the moment. If they have not even read the message, they haven't even seen it, I would just bump it up and say something like, look, have you seen the message I've sent you a couple of days ago? That's all I would say. Just so that at least it's kind of bumped it into their top of their messages.
So
now,
what would you do a three-way call with? Well, we did. I sent a message yesterday, crickets. So
you sent a message to what, honey? So you sent me, tell me about the message you sent.
just hang out until tomorrow about the promotion.
Sorry, Kieran, I totally missed that. My internet is really crap and it just disappeared. What was that? What did you say?
So how would you respond? I had sent a message to Pip yesterday. We've already done the three-way call. I can see that she's actually read the message.
Yeah.
Do I be ballsy and leave a voicemail message today or wait till tomorrow to see if she's keen? Because hers was financial.
Yeah, I would wait till tomorrow. I think if you do it a day later for something like this, it can be looking a little bit desperate. That's just my thing. I'm a bit funny about that. I don't like to do follow-ups the next day unless it's that they've seen a video or link or something.
Okay.
But when it's an offer like this, I usually leave it for 2 days. So I would go back tomorrow and just say that.
For tomorrow night. Okay.
And the other thing is you can say also, look, you know, it's okay if you're not interested. It's totally okay if you're not interested. It's not for everyone. I just didn't want you to miss out on this in case you were.
Okay. Yeah.
So just, you know, put it back on them so they have an out if they want to. The same as any other verbiage. But it depends on how well you know them. Yeah, it depends on how well you know them. So has anyone else got any other questions?
I've got a question, Tanya.
Yeah.
So I sent out a message the other day to a whole lot of people and just inviting people to have a look at the offer that we've got running with the Complete.
Yeah.
And I had 2 people come back to me and basically just like or love react the message, but no actual reply. So what would you be sending there?
So I would be sending the same as what I've just said, Rachel. Exactly the same, honey. So I would just say to them, hey, I see you've seen my message, but I just really wanted to check in and see if you are interested in our promotion. It's okay if you're not, but I wouldn't want you to miss out in case you do.
Okay, that's cool. I can know that tonight.
Yeah. So just really simple. Don't over talk it too much. It's just really a touch base and, you know, give them an out if they want to. Not everyone's going to do it. You're going to send hundreds of messages and only get a certain number that actually say yeah. So it's totally normal for people to say nothing or say no. At the end of the day, it's their loss. So any other questions before I talk about the process once you've got a teamie? No? Cool. Okay, so then what you want to do is, so if someone says to you, yes, that they are really interested in this promotion, how freaking exciting, like Kieran over there in the corner getting all excited, and Sarah. Yeah, then what do you do? So
can I just butt in, Tanya? Can I just butt in?
Yes,
the one thing you don't do is send real strange, crazy voice messages to your upline saying how effing excited you are.
You do that, because that's fun, eh, Gail? It's great when they do that.
I tell you what, I was running around the house, there was nobody else home, and the adrenaline that was pumping through me, I was tears streaming down my eyes, and I thought, now, who else do I have to message? Oh, I've got to message Katrina too, so I messaged Katrina as well.
verbal. So you can do that. You can totally do that. And Kieran, you're allowed to do that.
I will. Jeez, I screamed in the bloody Pack and Save parking lot. We're all good. Everybody looked at me like, what the hell's wrong with her? Okay.
So what you do is, so if they haven't had a three-way call, so if they've seen an event and they wanted to get on a call but it just didn't really happen, then what you want to do is you want to say, okay, let's just have a quick chat, get your questions answered, and see if this, so that we can clarify if this is a right fit for you. Really important, if this is a right fit for you. So you don't want to make it look like we're jumping on you don't want to say three-way call because that's weird. You don't want to even say we're going to jump on a call now, we're going to set up a call. You just want to say, let's have a quick chat to answer any questions you have to make sure this is the right fit for you. When you've done that and they say, yep, okay, that's good, then you want to do, in the same message, you want to ask them, what time is a good time to catch you for a quick chat, and give them two options, tonight or tomorrow afternoon. You want to get the call in as soon as you can, because obviously the special is only for Friday, Saturday, so the sooner you do it, the better. Now, when they come back and they say, yep, this day, this time suits me, then what you want to do is you don't want to say anything about me at this point. And then you just want to check in with your upline or me or whoever it is who is doing the call with you, and just want to check that this time and day is okay. Make sure you've got the right time. And then the day of the call, then you want to pop us into a chat and say, look, I'm actually inviting my friend and someone who invited me into this, who has been doing this for a lot longer, and is really going to be able to answer your questions better than me, into our chat. And so then you can introduce me to them, or your upline to them, and them to your upline, right? Now, if they've already been on a three-way call, so if they've done everything, you've had a call with them a long time ago, you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to have a call with your upline. All you need to do really is just to take their details. So you want to just say, okay, well, this is all we really need. Send them the details that you need and ask them to send them to you, so that on Friday morning you can pop them in the system. And then you want to invite them into the Blueprint group. Now, Trina has done a live earlier today and said, invite them into the groups. But I would kind of tread a little bit lightly with that, because we don't want to overwhelm them too much. Unless you know them really, really well and you know that they're ready and you've been talking to them for ages, then you can invite them into Soul Tribe and Team Love. But I would leave it until the day that you put them in the system. Okay, because we don't want to overwhelm them, freak them out, and then they go, oh God, this is a bit much for me, no thanks. You just want to take it slowly. And I know with Dom, we started a new system that Kat had started to alleviate the overwhelm, where we did, we had, so basically when someone first starts, all they need to be in is our little chat group, Soul Tribe and Team Love, that's it. You do like a welcome post into those groups to make them feel welcome, and then all they need to do is share their story on their timeline and screenshot all of their interest to you. And then you help them respond to verbiage to help them get their first customer. That's all they're doing. You're not doing anything else. You're not doing any other group. You don't want to overwhelm them. So, so that's really all you're doing when you first start. Hi, Priska. So any questions around that?
Yeah, I've got one. I put up a business poll yesterday. So I've had a few people who I've never spoke to before saying, yes, I'm interested in the deal. So I wouldn't try and do any connecting talk about their whys and their jobs or anything first. I just go straight into trying to get a call.
Yeah, are they cold market vets?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't know, I'm a bit of a funny one with cold markets. I always actually want to know why they're interested first, so that you can't get
that's what I normally do.
kind of rapport, you know what I mean? So because they don't know you, and so they're not really going to trust you. Yes, they're interested, but you also want to, you know, I'd love to know why you're interested so we know that we're a right fit.
Yeah.
And then I would totally go into, like, you definitely want them to watch this. That's the thing. You want to have them watch something so that they understand the business. Because if they don't understand the business model and then they get on a call, you're going to spend the whole time explaining the business model on that call.
Yeah, right. So it's not for brand new potentials, it's people that have already watched events or something. Yeah, okay.
If you're doing it that way with a new potential, you still want to do the normal process of watching an event, you know, getting on a call.
Yeah, okay.
It just is going to take a little bit longer. As long as you can do it quickly within the time frame, then yeah. Yeah. So any other questions around that? No other questions? You guys are all sweet? Yeah.
Probably is sweet until we hang up and go, oh, what am I doing?
It's great. Priska, you might have to re-watch the recording, honey, because I put some verbiage in a little bit earlier around reaching out and inviting people for these promotions. So you might want to reach. My internet is so bad. You guys keep all freezing on me, and then you come back. So are you like hearing me?
Yeah.
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 Oh, I don't know. It's really strange tonight.
You are a little bit fuzzy though in the background, but not too bad.
My silly old laptop. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions? Do you know what? Our like customer count went from 11 this morning to 17. That's in one day, guys. That's awesome. I reckon.
I do it.
Yeah. It's gone to us. Oh, you know, 20 new customers in your team, and I'm like, yeah, and the rest. Like, let's do way more than that. How many do you reckon we should do?
How many do we have to do to get a call with Linda? Are we still got that offer? Is it like 50?
50.
We should aim for that because we don't have to do that until the end of the month. So if we can just get as many as possible on during the blitz period, and then we've still got another week to get orders through.
Love your attitude.
I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Question.
Yep.
So I've got a couple of repeats that are in the US. Am I trying to get them on ASAP, or am I waiting till Friday? Because that's
okay. So that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I just had to wait for questions. The 48-hour blitz. So that's another promotion again. So these two promotions are separate from the 48-hour blitz. It's just that on the blitz period, we are right, bye Hayes. We are that's when our price for our startup fee goes down. Yep. But during that period, even though outside of Australia and New Zealand, they're not going to get any cheaper. So they're not going to get their startup fee any cheaper. It's still for America, it's still $52. For the UK, it's still £50 or something like that. And they're also not going to get, you know, the special. So there's no special on the shakes or anything for them. What you can do as an individual partner in your own business, you can actually offer them some kind of incentive to get them, because even outside team count towards our blitz. So it counts towards our numbers for us as an NMD team to win this.
okay.
Right? So you can offer, and that's what I'm doing. I'm actually offering to give 5 chocolate shakes to every customer that puts an order through on Friday and Saturday. So if you want to do that, and you don't have to give away 5 shakes. If that's too much for you, if you can't do that, that's okay. Even 1 shake. Just do whatever it is that you can do. Even if it's something that you're really good at and you can trade, I don't know, you know, like I do readings, maybe you can offer them a 20-minute reading or something, or, you know, something that you are good at that you can offer them that would really be an incentive to get them on during that time period, because obviously we can't offer them, you know, $40 off their shakes. But you still want to be reaching out to those outside potentials, so customer potentials. Don't disregard it.
Oh no, I was just asking because a lot of the people I know are based in the US, which is fine. Have no problem. We're small, but yeah, just wanted to get thing because I've got one, and if I don't have to wait, right, then I'd rather get the order in now for our team. You know what I mean? I'd rather get that lock, stock, and barrel signed on the dotted line, shipped out, and then I have no problem just sending them a shake or 2 or whatever and just saying, hey, thanks for, this is just my way of saying thank you for believing in me and what we've got and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that customer care is really good, and sending out gifts anyway is a really nice way of saying thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, but, you know, bring them on any time, but obviously those 2 days are really, really important in terms of our numbers for this big promotion that Linda has put out for our Blitz. Now, the other thing about the Blitz is, so for anyone who is not in the 48-hour Blitz chat group who really wants to be, I'm going to put all the details in there around what all the Zooms are. Are you guys all in the actual group that Linda's done?
I'm not.
You're not, Lex?
I think I am.
You want to go?
I am, but I'm not in the chat group, or am I?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Is that one where you sent the video of Linda and is it James?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm in that because I watched that video the other day.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, well, I can invite you into that, Lex. It's Linda's group. It's really good. It's got all that. So what I'm hoping is there's going to be all the Zoom numbers for all the different people who are going to be open or, you know, offering support and blitzes between 9 a.m. and 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. That's Sydney time, I think. It's either, no, it might be Queensland time because it's Linda, so it's in Queensland. And then if they don't go up in that group, I'll pop them in the chat group. I'll find them out. We have a blitz from 4:30 to 6:30 on Friday. So those of you who can't come to my place, and then after that from 6:30 to 8:30, we're saying farewell to Priska, who's moving to Perth. I'm not going to get all sad about it. I'm not getting all sad. So for anyone who wants to come to that, to the Blitz and to Priska's farewell, please come. We'd love to have more of you to say goodbye to Priska because she's a beautiful part of our team. So, and then after that, from 8:30 onwards, we've got a clothing swap. You guys are more than welcome to come to that too. Lots of fun. Just bring a plate with you of food to share with everyone for dinner. That's all you need to bring. I'll provide everything. Cool. So the Blitz, if you can't come to my place on Friday afternoon, then I will have my Zoom on for those 2 hours. And what we can do is we can go over any kind of verbiage. I can help you reach out to anyone. So this is in preparation. So reaching out to potentials is in preparation. But what we're going to be doing on the Blitz is reaching out to other people, inviting other people, and maybe even doing your follow-ups as well. So if you've sent out messages on Thursday, we'll be doing follow-ups on Friday.
Will you be recording it?
No. I'm not
Okay.
It'll just be an open Zoom, Lex.
Oh, I know. I'll have the kids and it'll be tea time, so I'll half be able to listen, but I'll be able to watch it later. But it's okay if you're not.
Well, it's really, I mean, the whole idea of it is for us to be working. So it's an
8 p.m. That's all.
You've done blitzes before, haven't you, Lex?
Pardon?
You've done blitzes before, haven't you? You have?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. It's just really that it's just a time of working, but it means that I'm here and your uplines are here to support you with any verbiage or any questions that you have around it. So if you've got specific people that you want to work with and you're not sure how to say, then that's just an opportunity to have support with that. Yeah, cool. Okay, does anyone want to add anything else? Maxine, are you there or are you kind of not there? You've been frozen for like ages. Looks like she's not there. You are there? You are there, but you're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, I've been listening in.
Do you want to add anything?
No, I'm brain dead. I don't have anything to add. Nothing of any use.
How many people have you reached out to today? I know you had a whole lot of people you were reaching out to.
Yeah, a lot of customers. I've got one customer who is going to buy 2 packs of the shakes.
Woohoo!
Apart from that, I haven't had much response. She's now kind of semi-interested in the biz, so
yay!
You're awesome.
I'm gonna keep maintaining that one. But she's really like, I don't have any friends and I don't know anybody, so we're trying to talk around that one.
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's all right.
So we'll see.
There'll be someone, Maxine, there'll be someone that can see the value in $60, a whole business for $60. Has anyone, let's share some wins. Who's got some wins? We know about Sarah and Kieran's wins. And Maxine's obviously got, what?
I got one.
Yeah, go for it, Lex.
For a while, who just signed up with me yesterday.
Woohoo!
Yay, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great feeling, eh? You've got a second possible one. Okay, Sarah, you can share.
A second possible one. Yeah, a friend who messaged me earlier and said, these shakes, Sarah, what's the deal with that? I shared her the information about the $60 business, and she's come back and said, well, that's a pretty much no-brainer. I'll give you my decision tomorrow.
Oh, wicked!
Ah, I love it.
So,
way cool, Sarah.
That's awesome, Sarah.
Thank you.
Really exciting. Anyone else got a win to share?
I have got
a little win.
Sorry, who was that?
Who's that?
Oh, this is just my little win, and this is actually, it's not really a win, but it was something that I found really, really good out of Linda's training the other day that I watched. And it's just a little piece of verbiage. Just say, would you consider being a one-time product user for me? I'd really appreciate it, and I'd love to see if you love the products as much as I do. Yeah. And she was saying that she got 2 customers out of that, and I just thought, like, that just, to me, that just sounded like gold. Like, you know, it's such a good way that if you've got friends there that you just, especially if you're new to the business, you've got friends there just to say, you know, hey, would you be interested? Just giving this a go for me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Really. And that was just one. And I also got 2 shake orders processed today.
Yay! Well done.
Woo! Those are wins. It's mega wins.
Yeah. One of them's been sitting on the fence for a little while, and I texted her the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I've just heard about this amazing offer, and I thought of you straight away. And I told her what it was, and immediately she didn't even ask how much it was. She was just like, yep, cool, I'll come over on Wednesday and we'll do the order then.
Way to go, Rachel.
She didn't even want to know how much it was, and I was like, sweet, you've been sitting on the fence for ages, so.
Oh, that's fantastic, honey. Well done. That's amazing. Right, yeah. I'm loving these ones. Anyone else?
I'm gonna voice message all my biz potentials tomorrow. It's probably gonna take me all day because I've got about 200 of them.
You do it, Max. Well, you know, some of them you can actually copy and paste. I know it sounds terrible, but
I think I'll just voice message the ones that I think are really, really kind of good potentials, and the rest of them I'll probably just cut and paste.
that's what I did.
Oh, you're saying you can forward the voice message? Oh, yeah, that. But if you personalised it to that person, it's probably not so good. But
depends on how well you know them. Like if they're cold markets and that you don't know them very well, it doesn't matter because you don't really know. Especially
well, I mean, in the cold markets, you've often had quite a bit of conversation with them, especially if you've been back and forth a bit. So yeah.
Well, if
and the ones that are, sorry.
So I was saying if you've got ones that you've been through quite a bit of the process with, then absolutely, and you feel like you'd love to work with them. But there's
definitely we'll voice message all the ones that have been on a three-way or have shown an interest. Yeah, I'll just have to figure it out.
So, anyone else got any ones before I share mine?
No, go for it.
Go.
Very excited. So I've got 3 that have said yes to the business. 2 of them are like Marcia and Kelly, who got on last week to Huddle. They've said yes. Yeah. And then I've got and then I've had a customer come to me, or a potential. She's been sitting on the fence for such a long time, and she commented on my post about when I asked about who's stocking up and who's chill. She posted, "Oh, I'm stocking up and I'm really looking at getting some vitamins." And I actually commented on her post and on her comment, and I said, just make sure that you're getting those multivitamins from fruits and veggies. Best place to get them from, right? And then I sent her a message and I said, hey, have you thought about using our capsules instead? Because she's been asking me about the product for such a long time and then she disappears. I said, don't you know that this is actually way better than vitamins and minerals that you get on the supermarket shelf? And she goes, really? Tell me about that. So we had a conversation. Next thing we had a phone call, and she's purchased $300 worth of product.
Wow.
Oh my
Massive win.
And do you know what that's from? That's from the coronavirus. She's really worried about her immunity and her daughter's immunity because her daughter's really sick. So it's a really good time right now to be sharing immunity stuff.
I might try that post.
Yeah.
We've got so much response on that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I think I'm going to try it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because people, and especially if you've got a lot of friends or family in Aussie, because my auntie was saying she went to the supermarket, she's on the Sunshine Coast, just down the road from Steve Irwin's Big Zoo in Aussie, and she was saying she went to the supermarket last night to buy a couple of things, just like normal shopping, because she's not panic buying. And she said that they were actually, like, she went to look at the meat aisle, and the only options she had were 2 trays of kangaroo meat, which she absolutely hates. People are going nuts. So, like, seriously, those posts, especially for people in Aussie, are really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so try anything like that. And the other thing that's really good is doing an interactive post and then doing like a post on immunity afterwards, so that people are going to see that. So you're getting that interaction. So Facebook are going to share your post more, and then they're going to see your immunity post. So, and anyone who actually comments, just reaching out to them.
Can I borrow that post and Kieranize it, if that's okay?
Yeah, well, it's one that I just put up with a background, so you won't be able to copy and paste it or anything. You'll have to just do your own. But yeah, sure, you can use the wording. Fine.
Yeah, I'll obviously do blah blah blah. Yep, got it.
Could I see that too, to also make a version of my own?
Yeah, sure, Lex.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I might do that too, if that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. Good. Okay, ladies, any other questions, or are we just going to say goodbye, and I'll see you all on Friday, hopefully.
Whoop, whoop.
Excited. Let's go.
Just thinking I might, because I'm going to Dad's place tomorrow night, and I'm just thinking I might talk to him about trying the products, because he takes, well, I don't know what it is, but it's a vitamin of some sort. I've seen it on their dining room table, and I know he takes it. So I'm thinking I might say to him, hey, rather than investing your money on some stupid vitamin that's probably not doing anything for you, do you want to invest in, do you want to try my products instead?
Just say invest in your daughter.
Yeah, invest
There you
in
go.
Because
invest in your daughter.
He said to me, he said, have you told Granddad about the offer for the shakes? And I said, no, I haven't, because unfortunately, Granddad, I made a shake when I was at their place, and I got him to try it, and he said, oh, it's chocolate. And I said to him, well, yeah. So he only would be interested if it's vanilla. So that was one customer that I could only get on if it was vanilla. Which is
Rachel, how did you make it with chocolate? Because I actually didn't like the chocolate shakes either. But over the last few days, I've been having banana, raspberry, kiwi fruit, and chocolate. And oh my God, it's getting very close to my vanilla. Okay. So have you mixed other things in it as well as the chocolate shake?
Yeah, so what I do with mine is when I'm not at home, I take with me, because I wasn't at home, so I did one with soy milk, coconut yogurt, hemp seeds, and chocolate complete.
Yeah, no, as I say, I threw in banana, kiwi fruit, and raspberries, and it just broke the chocolate balance there, and it was actually a lot nicer.
Okay, I might try that.
So for your granddad, just a thought.
Yeah, he is on some other shakes at the moment, and he's kind of said that he will try mine, but not until he's finished the others. But he hasn't been using the other shakes hardly at all at the moment. So it's kind of like, would you like hurry up and use the other ones so you can try these ones? Like, it's, yeah.
Does he like desserts? What about desserts? Think creatively outside the box. Make some bliss balls.
He doesn't like anything. He's a bit like me. He doesn't like anything that's too overly chocolatey, like no like chocolatey cakes or like anything like that. Like he likes desserts, but he kind of like he likes them. He likes things like really homely things like apple crumbles and like, yeah. He doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not into chocolate stuff. I like the vanilla, so I'd be the same. So I get it.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, because Dad was like, oh, did you offer this to Granddad? And I was like, well, no, it's chocolate. So yeah. That was a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Like, I'm sure something will come up. I was going to gift him some for Christmas, but I just didn't have the funds at the time.
Well, have you got any vanilla shakes? Because you could just swap them over to vanilla and you just have the chocolate.
No, I haven't. I was going to order some, but then when this promo came up, I ordered more chocolate because they were on promo.
Okay.
Might give him some and